Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Lalaine Benitez, editor-in-chief here at Illustrado magazine.
And I am Alvi Villarosa. I am the features editor of Illustrado magazine. And today is a very special day. Everyone's been waiting for it. It's been 4 weeks since people have been like going crazy online.
Talking to all their friends, you know, gathering all their relatives across the
support,
miles
the
to
love
support
from people. Oh my
exactly. We're revealing Faces 2019 today. So guys, please stick around. This is Illustrado Go Live, Faces 2019. And we're here at the uber elegant Royal Club at the Radisson Blu Hotel to buy Deira Creek. Yes!
I feel so underdressed here. Like, look at the place. Like, can you guys see like the big chandelier at my back? It's like I feel so underdressed.
Yeah, this is such a beautiful place, effortlessly elegant, and we would like to thank the Radisson Blu for making all of this possible, as well as other sponsors for today, Liali Jewellery, and of course GVER, your friendly marketplace for sharing, and Strawberry Hair Salon. Aoi, you can't go to Strawberry, I'm sorry.
That's why I do my own hair.
Right, but thank you guys. We'd like to thank our sponsors.
Today's woman wears Liali.
Need something? Don't buy, get it free instead. Welcome to GVER. Everything is free, just pay delivery. Have useful stuff gathering dust in your closet? Don't trash it, give it away. Just good old giving and taking. made easy for you. That's good for the heart and good for the planet. GVER, your friendly marketplace for sharing. Give and take for a better world.
So good afternoon once again. If you've just joined us, please drop us a line and we'll say hi to you. And you've got a couple of people to greet already.
We want to say hi to Marlon Malinaw.
Kuwait. Hello,
from
Marlon.
Kuwait, Rico Sumadia,
Saudi
Agnes
Arabia,
Aquino Briggs, who's based in
Hi,
Abu
Agnes.
Dhabi, and also Doc Becky,
All the way from
Deira, all the way
Seoul.
from Seoul. Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeong. Trying to be cute there, but not really. But first of all, before we go ahead, I have to clarify that the beautiful faces were not included in there. Okay,
we're just
hindi kami
posting
yung
it.
faces, all right? Well, we're not
We're
part of the
still
faces.
about to reveal the people who are included in this list.
Exactly. So, this is about Faces 2019. And, we've started Faces a long time ago. I mean,
I'm sure a lot of them are already familiar with the
Exactly.
project, but for those of you who just tuned in and who are not familiar with the project, can we tell them about it?
right. So sometimes people think that why are you only looking at looks, right? We're always talking about things that are taas no o Filipino, right? The qualities of the Filipinos are being hardworking people, the way we are so resilient and all of that. So what's up with talking about the way people look? Because the thing is, you really cannot discount the fact that Filipinos have such a nice smile, and this is a winning quality. So that's why we're celebrating it, with Faces. And what we're trying to do here is that we're matching up not only the charming Filipinos, but we're also looking at very talented photographers from around the UAE.
And we have a lot.
Featuring their work, and we do have a lot. And so that's what Faces is all about. And this year we have over 100 of the most charming Filipino faces from around the Gulf, and some 50 plus photographers as well. And we're going to be going through that, and we're going to show that to you, right?
But first, I wanted to share with you because last week we did a very, very interesting event.
Oh, yes.
And for me personally, it's very touching seeing other women. We had Abu Dhabi locals coming here to Dubai, driving at 7 a.m. in the morning just to be at the event and stay the entire day. We had Sharjah locals, women of Sharjah.
Yeah.
Who
From
joined
the
us
Sharjah
also.
Women's University were
Yes.
also here, and it was a very touching event. It's called Illustrado's Day of Sisterhood, again supported by our friends here at the Radisson Blu Hotel, Dubai, Deira Creek, Liali, GVER, and so much more. And it was a day of fun, bonding, and women power.
Yeah, but I guess we're just gonna show you the highlights of the event. So yeah.
Here it is. So that was Day of Sisterhood, Ali. What a special day we had. And, we'd like to thank, the speakers also. Danabel Gutierrez, you made us cry.
Yeah, a lot of, like, if you go
Oh
through
my
our
goodness.
Facebook album, like 8 photos of there are like people crying.
Crying
about
because of
Danabel.
Danabel Gutierrez and her poetry. Of course, Maine Tamondong was there. Kent Rosales talked about financial literacy. Who else? We had Dr. Otilia Brown.
We talked about depression. Of course,
Yeah.
we have the magic of being. Very, very lovely people.
Asia Nasib and Danny Hakim, if you're there, just say hi to us. We had students of Sharjah Women's University. They presented a video. We had Agnes Briggs, who talked about style, and Gway Soriano also talked about style, and we had Dr. Thoraya Kanafani, yeah?
So yeah, that was a very, very interesting day. But we also have a very, very interesting person.
Yay.
And due to popular demand,
We have
here
Ben Affleck Suarez.
Oh, thank you for that lovely
Maybe
introduction.
you want to say hi to your fans
Say hi,
first.
say hi to your fans, Ben.
Hi guys, how are you?
So Ben Affleck Suarez, he's the manager for all the Asian restaurants here at the Radisson Blu Hotel Dubai, Deira Creek.
And yeah, we have a very, very good news. It's not very new because it's already been happening for a while.
Yeah.
But we have.
It's great to know.
Yeah, it's great to know, and we have Ben here to talk about it. Ben.
Tell us about whatever special you're doing, yeah, for the Filipinos.
Okay, awesome. Actually, I'm here to introduce something that might be against your diet. Okay, so
We can't
What
think
is
about
diet?
diet. What are you talking about?
as Lily mentioned, I manage all the Asian restaurants here. And in Radisson Blu, out of the 9 restaurants that we have, we do host a Japanese restaurant, Thai noodle bar,
Okay.
Chinese restaurant, and a Korean barbecue.
All right. Interesting.
Did I hear
And,
Korean barbecue?
Yeah, as we mentioned, we have this humble trial of introducing the OFW promotion.
Okay.
Since we know that Filipinos or Kabayans love Asian
Oh,
food.
That's
we
a
love
humble
to eat.
trial, but the serving is very generous.
There's nothing humble about
There's
this
nothing humble
promotion.
about the serving.
Seriously.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
the idea started, just because of the area that we're in. The Radisson Blu Deira is very near to Arriga, and these places that are very full of Filipinos.
Yeah.
So we started this as a trial only for 3 months.
Okay.
Trial, we offered the buy one get one deal in all the
Oh.
buffets for Japanese,
Okay.
Korean barbecue, and the Chinese restaurant.
All right.
And then due to popular demand, clientele keep on increasing.
Wow.
So we kept on extending, and there was a confusion until when is the promotion
Yeah.
really
So is it forever?
at the moment it's ongoing.
Ongoing,
It's
okay.
ongoing. Yeah. Because the moment we stop it, then I got bombarded with
Of
please
course.
extend.
Definitely.
Okay, so this is a 50% off
Okay.
on all of the Asian buffet in Radisson Blu, Dubai Deira Creek.
It's actually a buy one get one.
Buy
deal.
It's a
one,
buy
get
one,
one.
get one
So
deal.
nobody dines alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course. It's not nice to dine alone, right,
Yeah.
guys? Yeah. So we were just talking about your buffet at Minato, right? So Minato is like 169 dirhams. So if that's for the two of you, my goodness, you can't beat that. I mean, that's what you would pay in a food court,
It is really a good value, great
right?
value offer.
But,
Imagine.
Yeah, this is a 5-star hotel buffet. What else do you want?
And
yeah?
what do they have to do for them to be able to avail this offer?
Just call us through and book a reservation.
Okay.
And mention that they are coming in for the OFW offer.
Okay.
Yeah, and then once they're in, they just mention the booking and then speak Tagalog. Technically, you don't need to
Oh.
download any app.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. So make it easy. But
Yeah,
can
just-
people walk in though?
Yes, they
It's
may, they
still
may.
okay. Okay.
Although we do highly recommend that you
To
do
reserve.
especially on weekends because
Alright.
crowd might be and we have limited
It's
seats.
always better to get a table in advance.
Definitely.
Of course.
So I think let's just recap that, Alwi, if you can, yeah.
Okay, so
it's a
that's
2 for 1.
2 for 1 in all the Asian restaurants here at the Radisson Blu Dubai Deira Creek. For Filipinos, it's called the OFW promotion. And all you have to do is just call them, make a reservation, and just say you're a Filipino, preferably speak in Tagalog. or
Prove that
prove
you're
that
Filipino.
you are Filipino.
Or if you can speak Visaya or whatever dialect you speak. So yeah,
Or look for Ben.
look for Ben.
And it's not-
Ben Affleck Suarez. Remember the name. Okay, guys?
Search on Instagram and slide into his DM.
By the way, he's single. Okay, so if anybody there is, yeah. Ben Affleck Suarez. There you go, guys. Thank you
you
very
so much.
much,
Thank you so
Ben.
much.
And thank you once again to the Radisson Blu Hotel Dubai Deira Creek. And this is Faces 2019. Oh, I think there's a question from the
already
there's a
someone
question from
is
our audience.
yeah, like, oh, Ben is apparently single.
Ben is single and is ready to mingle, right? Binenta na namin si Ben. This is what happens when we have a single guest
Yes.
in our show. So onwards we go to Faces 2019. But before that, let's greet our friends.
Yeah, Madam Yasmin is watching.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, yes.
Duke Henry from Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Leslie Fiestan from KSA.
All the way from Saudi Arabia.
Maria Josephine from Oman. Rian
Maria
Miranda
Josephine.
from KSA. Resti Lagare from Kuwait. And Danny Hakim. Oh my God.
Hi guys. Thank
you for
tuning
watching.
in. And yes, we'll start first by talking about our photographers, right?
Of course.
So we'll just acknowledge our first batch of photographers, Alwi here. First of all, we have Alan Daza. We have Alfredo Bascones Jr. from Saudi Arabia, Angelito Cortez from Saudi, Anthony Miguel Macayan from the UAE, Arnel Villavicencio from KSA, Art Noel Berones, Arthur Ian Garcia, UAE, Arturo Rivo Jr., UAE, and Aurelio Cabig Jr. from the UAE.
And
Ali.
also acknowledging some more photographers. Bernette Infantado, Bim Amio from the UAE, Christian Medina, Christian Darwin Seraspi, Chuck Rahor, Danilo Apostol, Danilo Daca Jr., Don Julius Beleza, Alvin Mark Santos, and Valeriano Gasic, all of them from the UAE. You guys are very
Super.
talented.
Thank you so much for sending in your entries, and we do appreciate your work. There are a lot of new photographers that joined in this year, so we're so happy to see you guys. And
I'm happy
yeah,
to see your work. You
happy to
guys
see
are
your
awesome.
work. Exactly. And so we go to the first face in our catalog this year. Ali.
Yeah, the first one is Brian Rudolph Samson, and the photo was taken by Joey Agtarap. When I first saw this photo, I was like, oh, isn't that Marco Gumabao? Marco Gumabao is like one of the teen stars in the
Oh,
Philippines
really?
right
Really? This is like very classic golden era of Philippine cinema look, right?
Yeah.
And he says that he goes by these words: the most important thing in life is education, as it is what molds the youth towards success. Very true.
Now.
Words
It's not
of
just
wisdom there.
beauty.
It's also brains and
Yeah.
heart, I guess. Yeah. Next model we have is Jovian Laboratorio by Alfredo Bascones Jr., who's been a constant fixture in the Filipino photography community. And Jovian here says, I'm a firm believer in that your mind should always remain glamorous. And glamorous she is. I like the fact that
The freckles?
she's got freckles, because I have freckles too. So girl, freckles. all the
Embrace
way.
your freckles. And it's a thing now, right?
It's a very nice thing, yeah. Next
and
we have,
the next model we have is Mary Jane Lacas by Norman Cunanan.
I think
and
it's Lacar, yeah?
Lacar,
Yeah.
yes. Mary Jane Lacar by Norman Cunanan. And she says, the secret of happiness, you see, is not found in the seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less.
Wow, I love that. I love that. So less is more.
And I love
really.
her like very Filipino feature.
Very Filipina, very charming. She has this warmth that shines through, right? Next up is another handsome Filipino. This guy's gonna give Ben Affleck Suarez a run for his money.
Yeah.
So
A very serious competition.
serious competition to Ben Affleck Suarez. Jeffrey John Di Maano, shot by Christian C. Medina. Right. And next we have
Next we have Jolene Rayo by Richard Enriquez.
another very Asian, Asian
Like the
beauty
straight hair,
style
straight black hair.
and the charming face and the nice smile. Right, and here we have a little bit more edgy this time. JC Angeli Unite by Alfredo Bascones Jr. once again. Guys, if you're there or if you have voted for these entries, please say hi to us and cheer on, because we're going to be announcing the winners later. And then, wow, look at his smile.
He's a very, very charming guy.
Yeah.
The next one is Ed Ralph Aguzar by Joey Canlas.
Yeah, he's got a megawatt smile. And yeah, his philosophy
it's
is...
brighter than today.
He says life is so much better when you're laughing. It is.
Yeah,
It is actually.
The photo says a lot about it.
It speaks for itself, yeah? Next we have another edgy beauty here. We have Dominique Francisco by Joy Agtarap. She says, you can always make more money, but you cannot make more time. This is the ethos I live by. True. Are you taking notes?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
remember
like
all this. 'Cause
motto for life.
yeah, these are good things that our models are sharing with us today. So that's Dominique Francisco.
Another beauty that we have is Daniel Moya by Gerard Mapalad. Like, look at her.
Very Pinay, charming. What else?
And you know what I like about this batch?
Yeah.
Their names are so much easier to pronounce
Really?
than last year. Because last year, I'm
You
so
had very
sorry, I was
challenging-
just butchering everyone's name.
Either that or you didn't sleep, you were partying the night before, right?
Or, yeah.
Probably. Next up, we have Vanessa May Tubol by Jake Balagtas. Another beautiful girl here with a very nice smile, very charming smile there. And then,
And then we have Nika David Bagang by Bimsi Amio. And she says, travel with a purpose and engage with any community to create a better world by helping one another. Sharing knowledge and skills while protecting your environment through volunteer action. She's an environmentalist.
yeah, she's an
Which is
she's
good,
an eco
because this
princess.
is
I love that.
someone
right?
that we need right now.
Exactly. Stand for something, girl. Nico, good on you. Next up, another edgy beauty. We have an aspiring model, Aliyah El Nemer by Kimberly Torres. And she says, I am an aspiring model and dreamer. With God's grace, I believe that I can achieve great things as I work hard to succeed. And we do see a certain look there, which is good because, you don't want to look just generic as a model out there. So very interesting. Good luck on your, aspiration to become a model someday.
And then next up, we have Angel Gapusan by Julius Domingo. And I want to share what she says here. She says, as long as we are healthy, we can enjoy all the goodness that life has to offer.
Wow, definitely. Definitely. We all often forget about health.
And
right?
before we proceed with the next models that we have, the next entries, I want to say hi to Joseph Alcantara of Emirates Airlines. He is watching Strawberry
Hi,
Nails
Joseph.
Ladies in
Hi,
the salon.
Strawberry.
I hope you are enjoying the
Chris
show.
and Regina, thank you for my hair.
Mariette Puse from Paris.
Wow.
So we have someone from Korea.
That's
now.
Chef Roland Puse's wife.
Yes.
Wow, hi there.
And we have Samira
Samira
Quintanilla.
Quintanilla from Entre Pinoy. Hi, Samira.
Angela Esther is also
Angela.
watching, and Leo Baramada.
Wow.
Thank you, top fans. Oh my
Top
God.
fans, thank you guys for joining us. And for the rest of you, do say hi, drop us a note, yeah? And continuing on, our next face. Wow, I love her smile. This is Camille Maha Marie Fabro. Such a long name.
You know who she reminds me of?
Who?
Ingrid from Niche Models.
Oh,
Who is a
yeah.
really, really, really good
That
model.
beautiful, I don't know, what do you call that? That's heart-shaped, no? She
Yeah.
has a heart-shaped face. And this photo is shot by Mary Noylene Maipa. Camille says, we discover our roles and charisma through family. They are God's greatest gift in life, and everything I do for them. Wow.
Oh, wow.
This is such a typical Filipino sentiment to be, to be really entrenched in your family and to carry their values, right?
And next up, we have from the very charming Soft, we have a very edgy,
fierce,
very
yeah.
fierce. She
has piercing eyes.
No,
Yeah?
like the Tyra's term for it. Smize.
Smize, yeah.
She is smizing in this photo.
Yeah.
We have Irish Jane Kapangpangan by Norman Cunana.
Yeah, I love this photo because it has a, that kind of thing. I don't know how you explain that.
It's like the Chinese cat that you
The feng
like
shui
feng
cat.
shui.
No. It's the fierce growl. I don't know how to make that sound, so I'm sorry. I'm lame. Right? Moving on, another fierce beauty here, Darwesha Ibrahim by Julius Domingo. And Darwesha says, with life being unpredictable, staying together with my family through thick and thin is my #1 priority. Quite right.
Right?
Quite right.
And
Yes.
we were talking about this, about how Filipinos really value their relationship with their family.
Yeah, definitely.
And next up, we have Daisy Doria by Lark Valencia. She says, it's important to be at peace from within, enjoy good health, and live life to the fullest.
Definitely.
And
right.
like, her face. Oh my, I'm gonna be like mentioning celebrities that
Yeah.
they remind me of. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're not familiar with them.
Sorry.
But she reminds me of Beauty Gonzalez.
You're the only celebrity I know.
Oh.
And
No,
Ben Affleck Suarez, I keep selling him.
Yeah,
This is
sure.
what we do.
Like
Yeah.
Daisy Dory reminds me of Beauty Gonzalez.
I see.
I think she's from Cebu and she joined the Pinoy Big Brother back home.
Oh, okay. All right, we have a three in one lineup this time. So we have Angelo Carlo Honorio by Anatoly Temporal. And Angelo says, love is the most important thing in life and God is love. With it, you will always be inspired in everything you do. Angelo Carlo Honorio there.
And then the next model we have is Ella Marie Tesorero by Ernesto Herrera Jr. And she says, as a performer, all the smiles and cheer from the crowd are my inspiration and drive to keep me doing what I do.
Yeah, a dusky beauty there. Now we have somebody who looks a little bit more Japanese, Korean. So this really shows how diverse Filipinos are. We have Gregory Paulo Llamoso by Joey Bel Garcisto. And Gregory says, dream it, do it, live it. I was once told failure is like salt. It makes success taste more delicious. Wow, it's very interesting. So remember that, failure is like salt. Yeah, salt it. Salt Bay. Right, moving on. Yeah, Alwi?
And the next model we have Alisa Jane Isana by Rochelle Ann Agtay.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna share the quote that she shared with us. She says, I believe that natural beauty starts within and is determined by how you influence others.
Oh, love that quote. Next, of course, we have Aina Malyari by Jonathan Manaog. And Aina says, I believe there's no such thing as an easy stage. You have to work and earn your success.
Earn your stripes.
Oh, definitely.
And also another beauty that we have here is Clarice Aboy by Roosevelt Barrera. She says, a grown woman is molded by past challenges, defined by vision and motivated by passion.
Super, that sounds good, from Clarice Aboy. Now let me just make a point here, again, going back to what we said when we were trying to introduce Faces 2019. It's not about objectifying people and just commenting on their looks. You know, here we want to show that Filipinos are warm, they're diverse, they have values, and that's what we're trying to do here. So it's really not just judging them, you know, on the outside, it's also looking at them as people from the inside, right? Next up, we have Arya Corpus, and this photo is shot by Art Noel Berones. Arya says, being a nurse is a challenging job as you handle different types of people with different concerns, but no amount of money could replace the smiles we bring to the people. Very powerful, and you know, Filipinos are known as a very good nurses and caregivers. We have that warmth that's more than just the science or the experience.
The caring for people.
The caring
like
for
the
people.
tender love and care that we
Definitely.
give to people.
So definitely agree with you there, Arya Corpus.
And next up, we have Hamza Nakan by Wahid Jafar.
Okay, Hamza, looking all broody there, yeah? Next up, we have Arnel Pareña Hasigan by Anatoly Temporal. Arnel Pareña Hasigan. And then
we have Bridget de Gilmo by Chuck Rabor.
okay.
She says, to all the young ladies, aspire to embrace beauty in a simple way and spread that passion with others around you. Love what you do and do what you love.
I love that. Next up, we have Glenda Evangelio, and the photo is taken by Arthur Ian Garcia. She says, I am flawed, life isn't perfect, but I am blessed. Oh, lovely. Parang pang Miss Universe.
Right?
This is like a Miss Universe answer. I am flawed, life isn't perfect, but I am blessed.
And I thank you.
And I thank you. And I think with that, we'll take a break. We'll say thank you again to our sponsors.
Today's woman wears Liali.
Three, two, one, jump!
Need something? Don't buy, get it free instead. Welcome to GVER. Everything is free, just pay delivery. Have useful stuff gathering dust in your closet? Don't trash it, give it away. Just good old giving and taking, made easy for you. That's good for the heart and good for the planet. GVER, your friendly marketplace for sharing. Give and take for a better world.
So welcome back once again, and thank you for joining us. If you just joined us, guys, please do drop us a note, say hi, tell us where you are, and maybe if you have a favorite, if you have a bet for today's
just let us know in the comment section. And
exactly, yeah.
saying hi to a lot of people, to people who are watching now. We have Wage Davidoff, Danibel Gutierrez is also watching. Von Victoria is watching. Hilarion Oliver is also watching.
Who was in Faces last year,
Yes.
Faces 2018.
Ann Agarpao is watching. Rudy Estrellado is also watching. Angelo Honorio, Lark Valencia, Yusef Richards. Wow, a lot of people. Edan Agarao is also
Edan Agarao
watching.
is watching. The chairman of the Philippine Business Council in Dubai, Northern Emirates, Bobby Carell is watching. Very rare. Bobby, thank you very much for watching us today. And there's Naima Lastimoso and Dalia Katab, another very beautiful. She won Faces. Was it last? No, it was 2017.
Bobby Carella won
Not
Faces?
Bobby Carella. Of course, Bobby Carella will always be one of those charming Filipinos. Dalia Katab won Faces, if I remember correctly, back in 2017, and I think she's modeling even in Manila. So hi there, Dalia, and it's nice to have you in the show.
Edan Agarao says he's watching from Sheikh Zayed Road. I hope you're not driving.
You're on Sheikh Zayed Road. We're here at the beautiful Dubai Deira Creek at the Radisson Blu Hotel. And this is as good as it gets, guys. I mean, you have to come here and see the Dubai Creek because normally we don't come to this side anymore, but this is worth visiting. And do check out their outlets. They have a 2-for-1 in all these
Asian buffet
restaurants. So do come along, yeah?
Yeah.
And yeah, we go back to Faces. Who's our next face?
Long way to go. So
Long way to go. Let's.
the next one we have is Ivy Clarice Gawilan.
She has a certain exotic look, right?
And
Very
freckles
edgy.
also.
Freckles also.
She says, don't look for my dreams to come true. I look to be true to my dreams.
Wow, love that. And yeah, that photo is shot by Arthur Ian Garcia. Next in line is Jasmine Torres, shot by Richelle David. And Jasmine says, I strive to live happy and make people happier. And that's why she has this inner glow.
But
Next
I just
up.
want to say happy birthday to Jake Balagtas.
Oh, hi. Happy
That
birthday.
greeting is also from Patrick Dale Manalota. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for
Happy
joining
birthday.
us.
Thank you for being here. Next up, Alwi.
And next one we have Gemelin D by Arnel Villavicencio.
Gemelin, a very, Asian look there again. And then we have JC Soriano, that intense Pinoy boy look. shot by Catherine Francesca de Guzman.
And also we have Jazzle K Masecampo by Narisa Dublin.
Oh, that's
She
a nice name. Jazzle K, right?
Jazzle K.
Jazzle K, okay.
She says, as a volunteer trainer, I share my knowledge, skills, and principles to bring betterment to the lives of my fellow
Oh,
Pinoys.
so she's a volunteer. Not just beauty, but brains and a heart, right? And then we have Jeneline de Chavez by Danilo Dawao Jr. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yeah, Jeneline de Chavez.
We also have Agnes Arezzo by Arthur Ian Garcia.
Okay, another natural Pinay beauty. And then we have Chelka Ortega by Angelito Ortega. And Chelka says, I can classify the most important things in my life with 3 points: family, work, and God.
And you know what I noticed about everyone here? They have like, their eyebrows are on fleek. Like everyone has like really amazing eyebrows.
I need help for my eyebrows, guys. So if somebody's out there who can teach me, yeah, why not?
But before we proceed with the models, we want to acknowledge another batch of photographers who contributed for this issue. Illustrated Faces 2019. Starting off with Emil Banao from UAE, Gerard Mapalad, Jace Ramos Domingo, Jake Balagtas, who's his birthday today. Happy birthday to you again from the UAE. Jason Balaba from the UAE, Jeffrey John Di Maano, Jobel Garcisto, Joey Canlas, Joey Lardizabal from Kuwait, and Roy Lester Zablan from the UAE.
Right, and of course we have Joey Agtarap from the UAE, Jonathan Manawag, UAE, Joseph Rios, all the way from Kuwait. We have Catherine Francesca de Guzman in the UAE, Catherine Reyes in Oman, and Kimberly Torres in the UAE, Lark Valencia, UAE, Mark Amoroto, UAE, and Mark Anjo de Leon of the UAE also. Now we go back to faces, right? Next in line is Cindy Magpantay, shot by Arturo Rivo Jr. Again, another dusky Pinay beauty.
And then, from the dusky Pinay beauty, we have a very chinito look.
Chinito look,
We have Gerard Benedict Caballero, the photo shot by Rico Samadia. And he says, desire is the key to motivation, but it is determination and commitment towards pursuing goals that defines you.
He sounds like a very hard worker and who's very motivated, right? Gerald Benedict Caballero. Next one is Jamie B. Lacno by Crescencio Bernabe. And Jamie says, true love starts within the family, the most precious gift from God, which none can replace, right? That's true love starts within the family. I kind of like the way our girls are not covering up their faces and the freckles. It gives so much more character to the face, and it's a good thing that, you know, looking natural is very well accepted, and it's actually the way to go, right?
And that's why we're doing faces, the illustrated faces. It's really celebrating every form of beauty.
Exactly, right. So we're not really looking at one template of beauty anymore. It's all about diversity and celebrating whatever you have. All right, next up.
Yeah, next up we have Carlo Pabura by Rani Malazab.
Right, very youthful look there. And then we have
the James Reid.
James Reid.
He looks like James Reid in the eyes,
okay.
the Filipino-Australian celebrity that we have back home.
And then we have Deborah Star Morales. Pangalan pa lang, star na si Deborah. Deborah Star Morales by Joey Lardizabal. And she says, be optimistic, simple, and independent.
And next we have Desiree Grace Camerol. The photo is taken by Michael Pino. And she says, contentment over satisfaction. Self-love, respect, and the ability to make connections are the things that give you peace from within.
Doesn't she remind you of somebody? I can picture her in classic Filipiniana. This girl is so classic.
The Maria Clara.
Exactly. So beautiful, such a beautiful girl there. Desiree Grace Camerol. And now we have another very edgy, exotic, edgy Pinay, very fierce. Again,
I think this is like the fierce batch.
the fierce batch. We have Erlinda Conde by Joey Lardizabal, and Erlinda says, it is important to live with health, love, happiness, spirituality, and fearlessness in life. Yeah, just like her look, fearless.
And next one, we have John Mark Tano by Chuck Rabor. And he says it takes courage, uniqueness, and nerve to reach your dreams. Believe in yourself and trust God all the way.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. It's like
Reminds me so much of.
no, it's very inspiring when these guys talk about their dreams and their family. You know, like and also helping out the society because like we had some volunteers and like other people who are doing other commitments.
Yeah. So again, just to say that these are not just pretty or handsome faces. These are people with depth, with heart, you know, with determination out there. Another fierce beauty in our lineup is Grace Villarama, and this photo was shot by Richard Mundo. Very fierce Pinay. Next up.
And then we have a very Filipino-Korean look. You know, like a like he can be the next K-pop celebrity.
Yeah, he can be the next K-pop celebrity.
Oh, we are talking about Ian Ro Giron by Jeffrey John Di Maano. And he says, optimism and courage pushed me to go abroad and maximize my potential as a Filipino, climbing towards new heights in order to set a positive example of our countrymen.
Super.
Proud Pinoy.
Ian Ro Giron. Yeah. Next we have Jason Jade Ibanez by Marlon Bartolo. Alwi, I can't decide whether she's sweet or fierce or both. What do you think?
I think it's both. Like
It's both,
her
right?
eyes.
Her eyes shine, but it has that, you know, little bit of something, you know, like a naughty glint. So Jason Jade Ibanez, I hope we're reading you right. Next up is Jennifer Gintumanyo, and the photo was taken by Ram Joseph Santa Ana, and she's looking
She
very
has a smirk also, the same thing. Like you wouldn't
sweet
really
and
know.
naughty,
Sweet
right?
and naughty at the same
Sweet and naughty because she looks very innocent, but at the same time she's got that naughty glint in her eyes. Wow.
And
Dangerous girls.
dangerous, don't.
Super.
Next up, we have Jovi Ann San Jose by Aurelio Cabig Jr. And she says, the most important in my life is my daughter as she keeps me motivated and happy.
Super, Jovi Ann. Next up, we have Karen Plaza by Jason Balaba with a very nice smile there. And Karen says, I believe in the power of literature
As an important
as an
tool in
important
shaping
tool in
everyone's
shaping
lives.
everyone's lives, right? Oh, she must be an avid reader, a voracious reader, yeah. And then
we have Jonabeth Familara by Joey Lardizabal. She says family and good health are the most important factors in living a happy life.
oh, definitely. Then we have Jessica Misal by Danilo Apostol. Right, Jessica looks like I don't know. She looks like she's mixed, right?
She looks like someone who's
reminds
straight
me-
up from Mexican novela. You know the
Exactly,
telenovelas we
right?
had back
Yeah,
home.
Jessica Misal.
Like Maria La del Barrio.
Or you know, somebody who you would see walking down the runway in the Philippines, right? Jessica
Speaking
Misal.
of, I wanted to say hi to Serendipity, watching from Spain, and
This is so
very
hard. Serendipity.
Oh my god, it's serendipity.
I feel like you have to say it like this. Serendipity.
Serendipity. Watching
With
from
your
Spain, thank you so
eyelashes
much.
fluttering like that. Right. Okay. You have other people to greet?
Rico Sumadi is watching. Marlon
Hi, Rico.
Bartolo is watching. John Larry Serrano is also watching, saying congratulations to everyone who made it to the Illustrado Faces 2019.
Hi, you guys, and please stick around all the way to the end because we're giving prizes for the winners. Alwi, do you want to talk about the prizes that we have
We
today?
have very interesting prizes for the winners. Of course, we have Strawberry Nail Salon is giving away a prize.
It's called the Strawberry's Choice,
The
right?
Strawberry's Choice. And also we have the winners will also be getting prizes from Liali Jewellery. And of course, another winner will be getting prizes from Radisson
Blue, Dubai, Deira Creek, right? And so we proceed on with Faces 2019 with Joyce De La Cruz by Richel David. Very sweet girl there.
And we have Karen Pineda by Valeriano Gasic.
And then we have John Michael Vincent Macabata by Julius Domingo. Right. Next up, we have Augie Garcia, shot by Joey Canlas. And Augie here says, what is important in my life is that I live happily, peacefully, and positively, instilling patience, love, and kindness towards people.
Be kind.
Be kind. All positive values there.
And yeah, a very sweet and kind looking lady. We have Katrina Ladia by Don Julius Blesa.
Yeah, kind looks get you a long way.
Yeah, right?
So if you're
yeah,
kind,
just have to smile at the right people.
yeah, so use that smile, guys. Utilize that smile. It softens people up. Okay, another lineup of fierce ladies here. We have Charmaine Cuachuan by Ernesto Herrera. And Charmaine says, I would rather regret having tried than regret not trying at all. Quite true.
Next up, we have Carla Camille Danielle Suwalog Santos. That's a very long name.
Yeah, Carla Camille
Does it even fit in
Danielle
your passport?
Swalog Santos.
Yes, and the photo was taken by Elvin Mark Santos.
Right. And next up, you have
Next, we have Kimberly Dizon by Anthony Miguel Macayan. She says, I don't believe in miracles, but I do believe in hard work. Any person is capable of achieving what they dream of simply through working hard.
Indeed, positively. Next up, we have Maria Charmaine Joy Figueroa. And this photo was shot by Patrick Dale Manaloto. Very interesting look there, Maria Charmaine. And she says, there is always a rainbow after the rain at the end of the day. I always aspire to be the happiest, most successful, and best version of me.
And next up, we have Kimberly May Hernandez. The photo is by Anthony Miguel Macayan. And we have a very beauty queen answer again.
Yeah.
She says, at my young age, I give importance to developing a thankful heart for all the blessings
Wow.
given to me. Whether it is my precious family, having good education, or being able to do what I am passionate about.
Oh, wow. So guys, are you enjoying looking at these beautiful faces and learning a lot too in terms of good values to be living your life with, right? So very interesting stuff. So next up, we have Chris Richard Camero by Michael Tino. And Chris says, work-life balance, that is the most important thing in my life. Work is there to support financially and to pay the bills, but life outside work should be devoted to our passion, to fill ourselves with meaningful experiences, to inspire others. Right.
And next up, we have Christina Herelia. I hope I didn't I pronounced
You
that
didn't
correctly.
butcher her name?
Yeah, Herelia. Or is it Gerelia?
I think it's Herelia, yeah?
Herelia. By Bernette Infantado. And she says in French, La vie est belle. With high spirits, passion and motivation, great things always happen right on time.
Definitely. And then you have Crystal Joy Gipal, and the photographer is Rachel Murillo. Crystal Joy says, I aim to share awareness to other people to take care of our body in any way we could, for we are beautifully made by God. What a beautiful message, right? You feeling holy now?
I'm gonna tweet about that. Like, I'll put it on Twitter.
So guys, if you just joined us, thank you once again. But do send us a note and we'll say hi back to you. Next up, we have Lynette Labador by Jake Balagtas. And Lynette says, it is my goal and passion to live a healthy lifestyle, to maximize the opportunities I'm faced with great zest and energy.
And we have Maria Carmela Hong by Zani Michelle Jane Zamora. She says, it's important to connect with one another and be kind for happiness and run through life.
Yes. And the last one in our batch this time is Maria Cristina Lovely Pabalate. And
Lovely photo.
lovely, lovely photo too. And this photo was shot by Valeriano Gasic, a very sweet looking girl there. So guys, we'll just take a break and we would like to say thank you again to our sponsors.
Today's woman wears Liali.
Three, two, one, jump!
Need something? Don't buy, get it free instead. Welcome to GVER. Everything is free, just pay delivery. Have useful stuff gathering dust in your closet? Don't trash it, give it away. Just good old giving and taking, made easy for you. That's good for the heart and good for the planet. GVER, your friendly marketplace for sharing. Give and take for a better world.
And of course, we shouldn't be forgetting about our wonderful photographers who have joined us this year for Faces
Made it
2019.
possible for this very beautiful issue.
Definitely. So we have Mark Anthony Agtay, or Marky Mark. Hi there. And we have Marlon Bartolo all the way in Oman, Mary Noylene Maipa in the UAE, Melissa Gultiano from the UAE, Michael Tino of Oman, Nariza Dublin, UAE, Norman Konana Norms, hi there, from Saudi Arabia, and Patrick Dale Manaloto, UAE, Peter John Maghari in the UAE, and Wahid Jafar from Saudi Arabia.
And of course, we will not forget about Pong San Ramon from UAE, Rachel Murillo also from UAE, Ram Joseph Santa Ana, Rani Malazab, Rachel David, Rico Sumadia, Rochelle and Agtay. We have Ron Acevedo, Roosevelt Barrera, Zani Michelle, Zain Zamora, all from UAE.
Wow, that was a long name, huh?
It was like super long.
All right. Before we go to our next phase in our lineup this year, Al, a lot of people are asking for more faces. In fact, after we closed the voting the other day, people are still asking us if they can join. And I know that there's a huge demand for faces throughout the year, in fact. So I'm going to put you on the spot.
Oh my God.
And I'll say that we will announce very soon a new format of faces, which you will find even more exciting than this one. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Well, it's still gonna be a little bit of surprise. We're just telling you that there will be a new format. We're gonna be announcing that soon. But I'm sure, I think what we can tell them now is we're gonna be doing a casting call.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a casting call very soon. So just watch out, guys. And we're gonna open it to everybody. That means even if you've been in Faces before, you can join. Even if you joined this year, you can still join. The people who have missed it this time, there's still a lot, that you can look forward to, and it's not gonna happen only next year. So that's gonna happen hopefully very soon.
Very soon. So we're gonna announce that. Look out for our announcement, and
yeah,
we'll keep you posted, guys.
So before I put you in more trouble, let's read the next name. It's Maria Leslie Akiko Salon, and this photo is shot by Don Julius Bleza. Maria Leslie says, a genuine heart and soul is a true beauty a person can have. Looks can be easily treated nowadays, but having real beauty is when you have a great personality and beautiful heart. Definitely, we totally agree with Maria Leslie there.
Yep. And next up, we have Muhammad Espinosa. The photo is, taken by Lart Valencia. He says, family is always the priority, and my career is the backbone.
Muhammad Espinosa, doesn't that look like Cesar, what was his name?
Cesar Montano?
Cesar Montano, a young Cesar.
Oh, Cesar Montano's son, yeah.
Cesar Montano's son,
I forgot his name.
A young Cesar Montano there. So Muhammad Espinosa, yeah. Next up, we have Rachel Igot by Gerard Mapalad. Medyo mataray ang mata ni Rachel, yeah.
Nakataas yung
Yeah,
hilo.
very fierce, I'm one of those people na malayo pa lang medyo kinakatakutan na. So medyo Rachel. Yeah, fierce girl. Next one.
We also have Nazarene Pancho. The photo was taken by Aurelio Cabig Jr. And she says, I believe that in order to achieve everything in life, you have to take risks. If you're not willing to take risks, the unusual, you will always have to settle for the ordinary.
So she's a risk taker, Nazarene. Next up, another beautiful smile there from Maria Kerubin Dairit, and the photo is taken by Lark Valencia. Maria Kerubin Dairit says, as a multi-talented performer, seeing everyone from the crowd to her loved ones happy stands at the core of her goals. So Maria Kerubin, she's a performer, and seeing her loved ones in the audience, that fills her heart.
I like
That's
her
a
name,
great
Kerubin.
thing.
That's like a Cupid, right?
Yeah, that's Cupid.
Cupid, yeah.
Definitely.
Next up, we have Maria Sharina Moraleja. Photos taken by Richard Mundo. And she says, a happy-go-lucky type of girl whose light outlook on life and close family connections keep her motivated and passionate.
Yeah, one thing I see that's common among our faces here is the value for family. You know, how they're so rooted in family, and I think that's one value that is very, very common to the Filipinos.
That's true.
Which we should never lose, by the way, yeah? And next up, we have Maria Cristina Nonol. The photo is taken by Gerard Mapalad. Maria Cristina says, faith and humble personality are essential in living a fulfilling life.
And of course, next
very
up to
familiar
her,
face.
Very familiar face. We have Maria Isabel del Rio by Christian Darwin Seraspi. Oh, I want to say that again. Christian Darwin Seraspi. And she says, my faith, my loved ones, my work balance, values, and virtues are the essential sum of my life.
Yeah, Maria Isabel del Rio, actually, she's one of the prettiest Pinays in town. What can we say? She's one of the, you know, she's very popular and she's one of the prettiest
She looks
Pinays
very
out there.
fresh.
Very fresh, yeah. Next up, okay,
From
speaking
fresh
about
to fierce.
from fresh to fierce and
Like the jawline.
yeah, wow, right. Very chiseled, huh? Maria Rachel Ruada by Joey Agtarap, and she says, my family, especially my daughter, is very important in my life. She's my reason for striving hard towards my goals in life. What a fierce mama.
I wonder how old she is. She looks very
She looks
young.
very young. But then again, Filipinos are ageless.
Yeah, Asians don't reason until we're 60.
Say that again,
Asians don't reason. Because they say like black don't crack. So it's like, no, Asians don't reason.
Amazing, yeah. All right.
Next one.
Another Asian-looking guy, a chinito guy.
Yeah, he could be a cast in Crazy Rich Asians. Next up, we have Kevin San de Ocampo. Photos taken by Mark Anjo de Leon. He says, I am family-oriented and I advocate for education. A small action can be inspiring to anyone.
Really?
Right?
I'm just poking fun because Kevin San has this naughty look and he's saying, I'm family-oriented. Okay.
Well, let's see about that. Let us know what you
Just
think in the
kidding.
comment section below.
Just kidding, Kevin San de Ocampo. But we'd like to say hi to the people watching right now. To Tonyo Alestuani, who was part of our Illustrado 100. Hi, Tonyo. Thank you for joining us. Of course, another Illustrado 100 honoree, Ron Awa, is out there. Ron, thank you again for joining us. And we have Zuhair Haddad. Hi, Zuhair. Thank you for joining us. Right, moving on, Howie.
Oh my god. She looks very cute, like with her
she's
bangs.
so cute,
She's
yeah.
just so cute. Her name is Maiden Bea, and the photo was taken by Ron Acevedo.
Yeah, not only cute, but she has that warmth, you know, she exudes that warm personality. Another very cute, very sweet girl is Melissa Acuna by Catherine Reyes. Very sweet Pinay.
And next up, we have Maria Teresa Nadal by Mark Anthony Agtay. She says, Wanderlust is a strong word that I like to align with right now. It's a way of finding my inner self through travel and exploration.
Very nice, Wanderlust. And then we have Maki Barkin Feniquito by Patrick Dale Manoloto. He's sporting this shock of curly hair, which is not very typical with Filipinos, so you would automatically remember him. So Maki Barkin Feniquito.
Yeah, you can spot Maki from miles away. Like,
I'm
I
sure,
know
yeah.
that
This is
guy.
not the typical, straight-haired Filipino. Different there, yeah.
Next-
Uniqueness.
Yeah. Next up, we have Melet Amurao. Photos taken by Jason Balaba. She says, a simple, passionate, and kind-hearted person who likes being around family and friends. She is also an active member of Filipino HR Club UAE who loves volunteering and helping other people. I love people who exerts extra time to help
out the
people.
community. So shout out there to the Filipino HR Club. We know you guys have done so much for the Filipino community. Keep on doing and keep on being a blessing to others. Next up, we have Moira Luisa Vega by Pong San Ramon, another cute Filipina here. And Moira says, as young as I am, I aspire to live a life driven with purpose and filled with influence, using my voice and passion for music to connect people. Wow, so she's very musically inclined, right?
Next up, we
another
have
potential K-pop star.
yes, or
K-pop looks.
or the next winner of Star Circle Quest or
Yeah.
Starstruck. We have Roland James Delgado by Joey Canlas. He says, my ambition in life is to help others. Being a God-fearing person, I put God first in everything that I do.
Super. Roland James Delgado. Next up, we have Archie Boy Garci by Michael Tino. Archie says, purpose is our life message. The reason we wake up every morning to exercise our passion. With purpose, we are given the motivation to leave our mark in the world. Archie here looks like the boy next door. Very approachable person, yeah? And then we have Noah Ginto Manio, and this photo is taken by Ram Joseph Santa Ana, again with a very warm smile, very cute girl. Next up, we have Narisa Dublin by Jazzle K. Masecampo. Narisa there, again, looking very fierce, classic Pinay looks.
And before we proceed, I wanted to read one of the comments. She says, Star Morales says, I want a copy of that magazine. Feel so honored to be part of it. Guys, just look out for it. We're going to be releasing the digital copy soon.
All right, okay, definitely. So yeah, we'll send you all the links and everything. We're going to put it here with the show, right? Next up, okay, she looks quite unique again.
Yeah.
Nora Al-Ayadhi by Alfredo Bascones Jr. Probably Nora is half Arab, right?
I think so.
She looks like that,
she
yeah.
has a very prominent Arab
Pinay
features.
look, yeah. And she says, my purpose is to help those who need a hand. Whether big or small, I want to change someone's perspective in life and in God's will, preserve life. Very good ideals there.
Next,
Nora.
we have Patrick Dale Manalotol by Roosevelt Barrera. And he says, I believe expensive gear won't make you better at what you do. It's all about your skills and creativity.
Yeah, because I think Patrick Dale Manaloto is also a photographer, right? He's part of the photographers this year, so they're very searing eyes.
Yeah.
And then another fierce beauty. She reminds me of Gloria
Romero?
No.
Gloria Diaz.
Gloria Diaz, right? Yeah, I'm so forgetful about these names. Right? She has a Gloria Diaz look.
Our first Miss Universe.
Yeah, the first Miss Universe. Quincy Olvido by Kimberly Torres, and she says it's important to show kindness to others. Treat them how you want them to treat you.
And next up, we have Rubilin Banao by Emil Raymond Banao.
Okay, and then we have Rosaline by Losses by Roy Lester Zablan. And Rosaline says, at its best, beauty is simple and truly comes from within. She has a very warm smile.
And next up, we have Romilin Antonio by Alan Daza. Like very candid,
Very
soft
candid
feature.
shots.
Yeah.
And then we have a very fierce Filipina here, Riza Dianon by Jazzle K. Masicampo. And another Filipino who has a very nice smile, Alwi.
Very naughty and mysterious smile.
Naughty and mysterious smile.
His name is Roosevelt D. Barrera, who's also a photographer, right? By Patrick Dale Manaloto. And he says, for me, the most important thing in life is family and friends. They are the most precious thing that life has to offer. They are my strength and the courage that helps me deliver the best of me.
Super. So that's Roosevelt Barrera. Next up, we have Christine Susan De Vera, and this photo is shot by Jason Balaba. Christine has a very wistful look, right? Very calm and wistful. Then we have
Shireen de la Vega, and she says, it's important for me to ensure the security and health of my family, as well as to myself. Everything that I'm doing right now is for the better future of me.
Wow, so the photograph is taken by Don Julius Bleza. Shireen de la Vega there, guys. Next up, all right, We have Sheena Marie Tubiano, and this photo is taken by Norman Konanan. Norms is, if I'm not mistaken, from Riyadh in Saudi Arabia. Sheena says, I work in an environment that is full of restrictions and formalities. Art is one place where I can express myself freely. So an artistic Pinay there, Sheena Marie Tubiano.
And next up we have Rael Tuviera, and the photo was taken by Marta Lamovsek.
Wow.
Did I say that right?
I hope so.
Lamovsek.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he says, we Filipinos are known for being so close with our family, and for me, it's important to stay close to them while breaking boundaries abroad and expressing talent.
Yeah, most
Very
of you
well
will
said.
remember Ryle for the moniker The Fierce Walker. So Ryle, yes, thank you for joining us for this edition. And yeah, before we proceed, we have some greetings out there to Jarell Ariola,
who also joined as one of our photographers last year based in Abu Dhabi. We have Joey Canlas,
Yep.
we have J.R. Papel, Divina Grace Binoya, Don Almario is also watching, John Clint Vasquez is also watching. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today.
and we're towards the end, guys, so watch out for the winners. And we have Wilhelmina Enjambre. Wow, what a nice name. Parang pangalan palang modelo na to. Wilhelmina Enjambre by Mark Dindo Amoroto. And then we have a very gracious beauty here, Geraldine Lable by Anthony Miguel Macayan.
And of course, we have Vanjeff Nemesis Inocencio. Oh, Inocencio.
Inocencio.
Yeah. Inocencio by Mark Dindo Amoroto.
Innocence ba talaga?
Yeah. Well, we're not really sure, but
Well, the smile at least,
the
right?
smile at least.
Yes, of course we have Jenny Ann Maghari by Zanny Michelle Jane Zamora. And Jenny Ann says, I live life according to my dreams, embracing my imperfections because these make you stand out in a perfect world.
And next up, we have Zorair de la Cruz Al Haddad. Jorel is. This photo is taken by Jorel Ariola,
Okay,
based in Abu
alright.
Dhabi. He has a very Arabic feature. Again, that's Zorair de la Cruz Al Haddad.
Probably, are you
A Hafi?
Are you a Hafi Zuhair? Probably, right? So Zuhair de la Cruz Al Haddad. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I have to check. This is the last person in Faces 2019, and it is Winona Bera Ursua, and the photo is taken by Peter John Maghari. Again, a very innocent, charming face, very sweet Filipina look there. So there you have it, guys. Our Faces 2019.
We have two more.
You have two more?
Yes, we have
Really?
two more. Yes.
My goodness,
we
there's
missed
always a
two
surprise
people.
in
Yeah.
these live shows, right? We missed two people. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. You have to
This
forgive us. Yeah,
this proves that we're doing it live.
we're doing it live.
Okay.
You know.
Also, before we forget, we want to show the photo of Sarah Raid by Joseph Rios, and she says my main inspiration lies within finding the beauty in everything.
All
Very
right.
young, fresh Filipina.
Okay.
And next photo we have is
And this is the last one,
yes,
right?
the last one is Shania
Shania.
Aubrey by Mark Dindo Amoroto. And she
Wow.
says, intelligence is beauty, confidence is beauty, kindness is beauty. Beauty comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. True beauty is loving yourself immensely.
So now I
What
can say,
a way to like
yeah.
end this list with
Yeah.
this quote.
So now I can finally say, and that was Illustrado's Faces 2019. We have completed our lineup. We're gonna show our sponsors reel once again before we announce the winners. So don't go away. We're gonna be announcing the winners soon. I hope your bets have won.
Today's woman wears Liali.
Three, two, one, jump!
Need something? Don't buy, get it free instead. Welcome to GVER. Everything is free, just pay delivery. Have useful stuff gathering dust in your closet? Don't trash it, give it away. Just good old giving and taking, made easy for you. That's good for the heart and good for the planet. GVER, your friendly marketplace for sharing. Give and take for a better world.
And we're back.
And we're back. But before we announce the winners, guys, first of all, we have to thank our sponsors, the Radisson Blu Hotel, Dubai, Deira Creek. And one of the winners is going to win a Radisson Blu's Choice prize, which allows them a one-night weekend stay here. That's for the model and the photographer, and they get access to the this beautiful place where you can have breakfast, you can have afternoon tea, and cocktails during happy hour.
Happy hour.
This is actually
We
my
all love
favorite,
happy hour.
my favorite place, especially
The favorite
for
time of the day.
happy hour, right? And also, I'd like to remind you guys, we're going to be preparing for our quarterly issue that's based on work and play, and we're going to be highlighting Filipino businesses as well as travel. So if you know of a Filipino business here in the Gulf that deserves to be featured in our next quarterly issue, please message us. We would love to hear from you. Tell us all about the Filipino businesses that are serving the community out there, right?
And also, if you have a very interesting travel stories, we'd love to hear it. Just send us a message on our Facebook page.
Definitely slide us a note, right? Okay, and now the first
we
prize.
are announcing the winners.
The first prize is for a Strawberry Choice prize, right? So these two persons, the model and the photographer, are getting a makeover voucher at Strawberry Nails and Hair Salon. And the winner is
Camille Maha Marie R. Fabro. Very long name.
And the photographer is Mary Noylene Maipa. So the model is Camille Maha Marie R. Fabro, and the photographer is Mary Noylene Maipa. Go ahead, guys, and get your hair done. Right? By the way, these special prizes are chosen by our clients, right? Our sponsors. And next
Next
who's
up,
going to be going to the Royal Club?
who's gonna be enjoying this place?
Yeah.
Well, this guy.
Radisson Blu's
This
Choice,
guy
yeah.
has a very smiling face,
Yeah?
right? The winner is Ed Ralph Aguzar, and the photo
Wow.
was taken by Joey Canlas.
Oh, is this the guy who's got a megawatt smile?
Yes.
Wow,
The smile that
okay.
is brighter than today.
Congratulations, Ed Ralph Aguzar and Joey Canlas. Come on over and let your smile shine,
Yeah.
right? And that's the Radisson Blu's Choice, right? Next up,
Next up is our People's Choice.
our People's Choice, right? And they are, People's Choice and Illustrado's Choice are winning some jewelry, a heart pendant from Liali Jewellery. Right?
The key, a key
heart
to
and a
your heart.
key. Okay, if you guys know Miss Ronnie La Capitana, she's, telling me here that, yeah, the jewelries that are going to be won are, first of all, there's a nice, very beautiful heart pendant, and there's a key,
It's the key
it's
to
a key
the heart.
pendant. The key to the heart, right? So People's Choice, Alwi, do the honors.
The People's Choice, happy to announce that Melissa Acuna won. Photo is taken by Catherine Reyes.
So again, Melissa Acuna by Catherine Reyes, you guys. People's Choice Award. And now, dun 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 dun. The
Guys,
last,
come on, like, audience participation.
the clap. Illustrado's choice is
Mary Jane
Mary
Lacar
Jane Lacar
by Norman Cunanan.
Cunanan. Yay!
Hey, audience participation.
Beautiful, beautiful Filipina, Illustrado's choice, Mary Jane Lacar, and photographed by Norman Cunanan. So thank you guys
Thank you
for
so much.
joining us
Yeah.
once again for another very interesting episode of Illustrado Go Live. This
And of
time,
course, thank you to our sponsors. Our venue for today is Radisson Blu Dubai Deira Creek, and also our sponsors who were very generous in giving away prizes.
Yeah, Liali
Again,
Jewellery.
that's Liali Jewellery, Radisson Blu Dubai Deira Creek, and also Strawberry Nails and Salon.
Right? And guys, don't forget to join us once again after another month. We will see you in Illustrado Go Live. So don't be a stranger now. Send us a
Yeah.
note.
And if you haven't already, follow us on our social media accounts. That's Illustrado Magazine on Facebook and at Illustrado Magazine on Instagram. If you have any questions, if you want to be featured, if you want us to tell a very interesting story of yours, if
Yeah.
you're a business, a creative, just tell us your
Tell us
story.
your
We'd be
story.
happy to hear them. We'll
Yeah.
don't be
And
a stranger.
finally, for those who missed Illustrado Faces 2019, don't worry. We're going to be announcing the new format soon, and all you guys are invited. So thank you very much. This was Illustrado Go Live.